Salute to part 15 of my campaign as Rome on very hard difficulty in Total War Rome 2 Rise of the Republic. We are picking up with an ambush battle against the Aequi right away. Both armies are evenly matched, man for man, but we do have the element of surprise and the higher quality units. Hopefully it will make the difference for us. It is time to make them regret ever declaring war on our city. Let's go ahead and get this ambush underway. It looks like they do outnumber us in cavalry. Infantry-wise, yeah, my swordsmen will hopefully outclass all theirs. I think these mercenaries that they have are going to be pretty solid. So we'll see how that goes. Lots of javelin men here. So we'll try to get my cavalry involved there quickly. Okay, one thing of burning balls. We've got the enemy over here. And not a whole lot of favorable ground as far as those burning balls go. A little bit here. Specifically there. But it's not going towards the mass of their army, so I'm not a huge fan of it. I could try to line it up here. I mean, I suppose I could just wait for them to come round. If they are scripted, come round and follow this path. I've never actually waited that long to see what happens. Suppose I could try to use the gravity, this knob. But again, it's not going towards the mass of their units. Same thing here. This is actually looking like it's going away from their lines altogether. Frustrating. Man, that's difficult. Not a whole lot of great choices for kicking it off right off the bat. Suppose I could wait and do an experiment this time and just see what happens when the army is just kind of left alone and see if they follow this path here. Because I could launch it here, set up my balls there, and follow this path. Unless I bait them. I could bait them over here, then unleash the balls. Might give that a try. I've never done that before. Screw it. Let's give it a shot. Okay, let's see. So, let's get the balls here. And I'll get some velites to man them. And I might do like maybe a bit of an arc with my units. A shallow U. Although, perhaps not. Because if I do a U formation, then they'll just attack these units first. I'd rather not. Okay, then I'll have my swordsmen on the flanks, as always. And then... see, I might have the other unit of Welites over here to potentially support the infantry wherever need be. These archers I'm going to have just straight in the center, and the slingers I'm going to have up high, pelting from on top of the hill. Cavalry. I would like my cav to hit their ranged units. Split them up. I'm gonna hide them in the trees. Might hide these guys behind the hill, within the trees. Okay. And the general, Camillus. Let's throw you there. Alright, let's see what happens. Hopefully it's not a complete disaster. Might have to use this unit of cavalry, since they are the light cav, to bait them somehow. Some way. Ah, okay. Nope, there they go. My units have been spotted.
Swift melee cavalry.
And let's see how they react. Probably losing all element of surprise.
Advance at speed. Quickly now. Ready for orders.
Alright, yep, we're gonna have to shift these guys. Maybe. Yep, let's shift them. Pull my own cavalry back and then back around. Leave those guys in the trees. And Camillus, I'm going to drop him down here for moral support.
Quickly now. At your service. Advance at speed.
Okay, they got picked apart pretty well. Keep these guys up. Oh, slingers. Go ahead and hold off for now.
Swords. Ready and waiting. Spearmen at the ready.
Yep, go ahead and throw against them. Not use up the balls yet. Let's get everybody broken, if possible. Which it looks like pretty close. Pretty close. There we go. Okay. Alright, hoplites. Form up again. Cool. And what are they doing? Might be waiting for me. I'm gonna try to bait them again. But this time just with my light cav. I'm not quite sure who would count as the attackers here. Probably me, since I made the ambush. I'm not quite sure. Okay, we're gonna try to get these guys close, but not too close to get fired upon. Let's see if we can bait these guys. Of course, that might be what it takes. Looks like we might be finding out here shortly. Gonna turn on fire at will. Hey, if we can bring on 2 units at a time, that wouldn't be too terrible. Just completely overwhelm them. Though it might be too far. Maybe. Perhaps not.
Advance in speed! Forward!
That's got to be a sight to stumble upon. Think you're chasing some cavalry around, and then you see lines and lines of Romans.
Advance in speed!
Come on, fellas. Come on. Take the bait.
Italian
Take it.
cavalry.
Riders, advance!
I might need to... Ah, man, they're like just outside of range of my archers.
Sons of Tinia.
Let's bring them up.
Italian cavalry.
That may not be an accident.
Riders at the double!
Alright, archers. Come on. Ooh, okay, not quite.
Forward!
There you go. Those might be some good shots.
At
Bring
your
it on, bring it
service.
on.
Ready and waiting.
Yes, good.
Italian
Alright.
cavalry.
Getting the archers to fire.
Cavalry.
Though it may not quite be enough to actually bait them.
Forward!
Slingers.
Ready!
Okay.
Cavalry.
Yours to command!
Looks like it's probably just going to be a chase game unless I actually get some melee units involved. Hello? I say that. And here comes everybody.
Elite. As
No,
you command.
perhaps not. Alright, let's try to cut them off.
Spears. We await your command. At the double. Spears. Italian cavalry. Spears. We await your command. Italian cavalry.
Forward!
Proud Romans all. Commander. Your orders. Yours to command. Spears. Romans ready for duty. Your orders. Spears.
Okay, I'm gonna tell these ranged units, excuse me, see if I can speak, to hold off. Let's pull in these cavalrymen to try to hit these light swordsmen as hard as we can. Let's pull in these guys as well.
Swords ready.
Let's see if we can catch them with those swordsmen.
Orders.
And not allow them to escape.
Melee cavalry ready.
Alright, caught them. Let's pull them up here.
Riders at the double.
This may be enough to
Cavalry.
get the rest of their army to follow suit.
Italian cavalry.
Engage!
Elite. Italian cavalry. Spears.
Alright, pull these guys back.
Quick march. Melee horsemen.
They've all broken, so let's pull them back as well.
Quick march.
Light cav. Let's bring you around the side.
Melee cavalry. Quickly now. Cavalry.
Follow me!
Commander. Orders ready. Fire at will.
Cool. Let's try to lure in these,
Etruscan bowmen.
what is that? Italian swordsmen? Yeah, let's try to lure them in a similar fashion. Except this time I would like to
Cavalry.
try to encircle them more quickly.
Italian cavalry.
Riders at the double!
Ooh, that was close. Almost caught me there.
Ready. Get them! Any of them!
Swift riders at your command.
Italian cavalry! Jupiter gives
Okay,
us
let's get these guys into the trees right now.
Spears!
advance
These
and
guys
stay
here.
As you command. Ready for orders. My riders at your
Probably taken out most of their infantry by now. Now thinking about it, this is probably a pretty good way of maintaining the integrity of my army in order to potentially go forward and
swords.
capture the town,
Swift
the
melee
capital.
cavalry.
ready for orders! Ready and waiting! At speed! Orders!
Ready and waiting.
Oh, that's right. Let's see.
Italian cavalry.
Ready!
Forgot I had cavalry over here already.
Swift melee cavalry!
1, 2, 3. Let's try to pull these guys over here.
Italian cavalry!
More quickly now.
Commander! Jupiter gives
Okay,
us
well these guys, let's pull them back
Service.
over here. It's working a little too well to where they'd be flanking some of my own units.
Italian cavalry! At your service! Orders!
By your commands. Yes,
Missiles awaiting targets! Double time!
ready and waiting.
Bait them back around over here.
Spear infantry ready! Spears! Italian cavalry! Orders! Commander! Double time! Ready and waiting!
Swords. Italian.
There we go. Okay.
Your orders.
You're gonna be pretty well encompassed.
Spears. Ready and waiting. Swords. Commander. Spears.
Ready! Commander!
As you command.
Italian cavalry!
Not quite sure how they ended up there, but okay. Missed that one.
Spears ready!
Melee cavalry ready.
Romans ready!
And let's get these flanks closed
March!
and assaulted.
Cavalry.
Break their morale and chase them down.
Jupiter gives us strength!
Looking good. Looks like one broke. And the second's right behind.
By your command. Men of Italia.
Okay, let's go ahead and chase them down and reset.
Romans ready for duty.
Ooh, wow, they took a beating. A surprising beating.
At the double. Spears.
Spear infantry at your command!
Alright, so these burning balls I think are not going to get used this time round. They have, let's see, 1 unit of swordsmen. There are 3 light spearmen and then their general next.
Italian cavalry.
Did we? It looks like we chased them down. Okay.
Italian
Alright, these guys are going to throw in these trees, and let's see if we can pull this off once again.
Sons of Tinia! Advance at speed! Missiles orders ready and waiting! At the double! Quick march! Come on up!
Alright, so since I'm not planning on using those burning balls anymore, I'm going to pull up the slingers here and have a unit of hoplites to try to block any attempts to hit them. Though I might just have to move on the Aequi here. They might just be hunkered down but I could be wrong.
Cavalry!
I'm willing to be wrong.
Italian cavalry! Etruscan bowmen! Italian cavalry!
Forward!
Yeah. All right. Let's make some efforts to surround these guys. Let's get some hoplites there. I'm gonna walk everybody. Actually, I'm gonna have a whole thing of hoplites, just a whole wall, and then the swordsmen. We've used them to flank.
At your service! Follow me! Swords! Ready!
Swordsmen will be right and left flank, and then cavalrymen will be
Melee horsemen!
wrapping around.
By your command! Italian cavalry!
And they'll hit the rear. Camillus, I'm gonna have him right over here, more or less. Ooh, 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 ooh. Not too fast. Okay. I should bring up my range unit as well.
At speed! Ready! Quick march! Double time! Velite!
We'll try triple time once again. And then I can kind of just send my hoplites to confront them, perhaps, depending on what they what their movement is all about here.
Ready and waiting! Etruscan bowmen!
Try to keep my cavalry out of their own range units. Hopefully.
Ready for orders?
All right, they're gonna come at us.
Brave Romans!
So let's put the pressure on.
We don't fear Aita! Proud Romans all! Spears! At the double! Commander!
Push them forward.
Forward! Swords!
Get my melee units to run. Camillus, come around here.
Jupiter gives us strength! Etruscan bowmen! Orders! Slingers! Sons of Commander! Charge! Cavalry! Forward! Swords! Your orders! 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 Missiles awaiting target!
I should put skirmish mode on.
Understood! By your command!
That might help a hair. Alright. Good to see. Let's see. Let's have them confront that unit of swordsmen. Okay, let's see if we can get them to break before they hit the back of my hoplite wall. I don't think it's going to happen. Hoplites are just going to have to hold.
Commander, here for glory. We await your command. Forward. Your orders. A charge. Ready.
At least the general's going to be open to my ranged attacks. Let's get my general here. There we go. We're going to have a general route here quickly. Yep, there they go. There they go. Who's left? Nobody. Good, alright. So, time to chase them down as much as we can. And then call it good.
Orders. Swords. Melee cavalry ready. Velites. Understood.
Okay,
Orders.
turn off fire at will here.
As you command.
Romans to a man! Swift melee cavalry!
And let's see. This is the part that is... Well, there are several things that are difficult in this game. One of which is finding all the units that have broken, trying to chase them down. Single digits, that's fine.
Advance! Etruscan men at the ready!
Okay, looking pretty good. Good on this flank, so... Oh, look at that. Look at that group. Don't let them get away. Other than that, I think that's about it. 6, yeah, not going to be too worried about that.
Jupiter gives us strength! Melee cavalry!
Three, yep, alright. See if we can chase them down. Come on, get a hit, get a hit, get a hit. Not much. 21. That might be enough. Yeah, good enough. I will take it. Pretty solid ambush. Let's take a look at these numbers. 235. That's great to see. 213. I'm not quite sure how they got hit so hard. I wonder if it was friendly fires. Nope, no, it doesn't look like I lost anybody to friendly fire. They just took a beating. Interesting. Man, 196, 233. Both of my archers broke 100. 124, 226. Well done. Their own units not looking too powerful there. Man, they just took... I'm just surprised. I'm so surprised. Well, let's see what happens to the rest of this end turn phase. Curious to see if their other army remains in their capital, if they are also going to march out. If they march out and attack me, I don't think it's going to be an ambush. So I'm, depending on the army makeup, I might have to retreat. Cool. They're gone. Well done, Camillus. We're going to go for the money.
We're moving out.
Okay, so they didn't come out at all. However, we've got a new army coming at us. Government action. Government action is now available. Carthaginian captain, the Carthaginians claim they respect your right to rule over your own seas. However, they appear deeply offended as they leave. At the same time, your noblemen respect your stance of standing up to random demands from bearded foreigners. Interesting. Minus 15%, minus 15 to diplomacy with Punic factions, plus 10 loyalty to all political parties. That's good. That was definitely worth it. Okay, subversion. Yes, yes, yes. Troops recruited. Who is that with? Oh, yes, him. Okay. What does that do for our civil war? Still protected for 1 turn. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That seems to be manageable. Was it Fabia that was the most ticked at us? Yes. Okay. Let's get him a free promotion. Congratulations. Alright. Cool, so that's looking good. I was looking over here, and I think we're going to try to get these sons married off. 25. It is time you're married. That's expensive, so I might break it up into a couple turns. Okay, so he's now married. Cool. He's going to have to wait. Alright. They look pretty hefty. That looks like a general unit. Mercenary Umbrian Defenders. Umbrian Defenders. It is a general unit. Okay. That'll be a tough fight. I imagine they would probably be able to get to Kires within a turn. Unless my spy is able to fend them off. How does Camillus look? Could I hit the capital? Yes. Difficult choices. Difficult choices. Alright. Rank gain with this general. Ooh, let's get that. Strategist. Please and thank you. Cool. Let's see. We'll go and give that general the benefit of raising public order. Although Roma doesn't entirely need it. It won't hurt. Will not hurt. Let's see. It said government actions were available, so probably have the ability to appoint a dictator once again.
The men will give their all. Speak and we obey.
How's the garrison looking here? Garrison is about half full. And what is my success chance? 48. I would love to be able to subdue this enemy. Would love to. So let's bring up this spy. Will not be able to hit that army. I'm gonna leave her there for now. Let's get this spy going. We'll try to hit this army and slow them down.
I do enjoy a little trouble.
Failed. Through and through. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay. Let's see. Then I'll try to use this spy to... I'll try to get some eyes on Alba Fukens? Yeah, that's it. No, okay.
Is done. For now.
How about you, veteran?
Moving out.
Okay, there's eyes.
Do more.
Brought another general in. 29, 30 units.
We are the men of Rome.
Versus this force. The garrison, while full, is not entirely... They're not strong units. But their morale seems to be holding quite well. Because some of their units, they held on for a time. Unless they were, like, overwhelmed. Which I would not be able to do if I'm facing against 30 units, outnumbered by 10. Ah. I need another army. I need another army, and I can't afford one. I also need this army to leave me alone for like 3 turns. Because I could lay siege, and the veteran here has the that trait to reduce siege time. Yeah. Cutting it down by 3 turns and cutting down attrition by 70%, which is really nice. I could just cede the town here. Cede the town of Cures, pull this army back to Roma. And subjugate these, the Aequi. Unless, of course, they can come around and hit me from behind. Which, if I'm trying to siege them out, they definitely would be able to.
Men will give their all. We are the men of Rome.
Tricky, tricky. Man, it's just some hard choices. Let's see. Let's get a few things squared away here. Can secure their loyalty for about half of my money. That's for 5 turns, plus 10 loyalty. You know, I'm not going to be super concerned. I'll wait one more turn to see what happens to my Civil War chance. Before I spend money on that. These separatists seem to be not too much of a threat right now. And I'm okay with that. I shall not complain about that. Okay. We've got that research coming up. Spolia Optima. Be complete in 4 turns. Okay, so all that's left to be decided is what the heck I'm gonna do with Camillus. Because I don't want to switch these armies around. Who is leading that army? Is it the House of Lycina? That wouldn't be great if they died. It is Lycinia. That is their faction leader. I don't really want him to die. Or perhaps not. Okay, I'm just gonna have to look at their names. That is Licinius Calvus. Okay, so that's the faction leader. Who are you? You are Didius Cinna. Who in the world are you? Didius Cinna. Okay, so another Lycinia family member. I definitely don't want him to die then, because they are the most loyal of the 2 parties, opposing parties. That would be a bad way to come out of being protected by from another civil war by getting a family pissed at me. Alright. Well, I have some things to decide. Either I'm going to come forward here, lay siege. Potentially, they'll come out and attack me because they will outnumber me by at least 10. They could potentially hire a fair amount of mercenaries. I could hire these guys and go into negative income to replace these guys. It looks like they're going to be a fair amount better. Wow, look at that. Their melee attack is substantially higher. Base morale is not as high, so they will break more quickly. Arrgh. Okay, well. Either I'm going to have to move forward here, lay siege, because I really want to put these guys down, turn them into subjects. But the prudent move might be coming back here to Cures and holding my ground there. Because if I cede the ground, it's just, that's not going to bode well for Camillus when he wins this battle, because he is going to have to recharge and recruit recruit his losses. So I'm kind of leaning towards protecting Curious. As frustrating as it could be to be a defensive player, I don't have a whole lot of room for mistakes here. So anyway, this is where I'm going to leave it for the time being. Thanks for hanging out, everybody, and I will catch you in the next one.